Believe it or not, today was not the way or the day I had actually planned and envisioned when I woke up about 5 a.m. this morning. This week, I've dedicated to strategize on my business. I dived into what I know to be true for myself, where I want to grow. And here's a hack or the interesting coincidence experience. Last night, I was listening to a teaching by the meditation guru. Let me see if I pronounce it correctly. Sadhguru, a Indian man who is really a master in the field that I love about personal growth and creating more impact and really enjoy life. And Sadhguru talked about playfulness, and I listened to that teaching again this morning about adding playfulness to your vision and to your life. And this is what happens, and I'm going to share just a moment. And welcome, by the way, to those who just tuned in. If we haven't connected, Happy New Year. My name is Camilla, and I'm the trusted advisor in a company called Calvert Coaching. Today, I'm talking about playfulness and why you want to add it to your vision for 2023. Honing in on what happened this morning. So I start out with this vision of mine, the intention of today to add more playfulness, and just really was working on my strategy document and adding in playfulness. And then my daughter said, well, mommy, this is the last day before she goes to school tomorrow. I want to do my first baking project. And I said, amazing, amazing. And he said, mommy, I'm going to do it without you. And I had my first call at 9, and I went up and I could hear she was FaceTiming my dad. And she invited my parents over for a cup of tea and a lovely dessert in an hour and a half. And that really is really interesting what I invited into this day about adding more playfulness into my life, adding more playfulness into the vision of 2023 for myself. And I want to share this with you because there's so many things coming together here about playfulness. As I was updating my strategy document for 2023. And that document I created in this November 2020. At that point in time, and I think many leaders, many people can relate to this, I was dead serious about making business. I was dead serious about me being that external advisor. I was really walking and living and breathing my title. I was slowly separating myself from that, but I was dead serious. I was very serious about life. And even at that point in time, I was invited to say, be more playful, Camilla. But how can you be more playful on command? He's like, you asked me just to step back and just relax. I love to relax. But without me knowing or subconsciously, I've been letting go of many things in the last year, which has invited or taking me back to my roots of also being a more playful person, because I love to laugh, I love to smile, I love to have fun, also be very serious, but I really enjoy having a good time. And that's where I connected the dots this morning, and I want to share with you, and I hope this concept inspires some of you, is to add more playfulness to your vision, being private or professional, as you're creating and drafting that this month. Because why do you want to be more playful? Being playful invites you to step into your zone of creativity. When you are dead serious, and I would say 99% of people are very serious about life, that becomes a stuck place to stay in, right? It's very rigid. You have the frames, you can't hardly maneuver. And when you're that level of energy and you on your whiteboard on that, it's really difficult to think out of the box. Even though leaders say think out of the box, add in the box, it's really difficult if you're not playful. So you want to add in more playfulness to your life and invite that into your strategy. Yes, it requires effort to let go of that stiffness, which was like I've been in corporate for 20 years. That stiffness when you walk in the in the headquarters or the corridors of the headquarters, we feel very dominant and well-known face. That's kind of stiffness follows. But still, stiffness doesn't follow those who are really great leaders because they're up for laugh and they really create these amazing winning teams. So they allow themselves to play full out, take it all in, right? Boom, go it. So that is one of the reasons why you want to add playfulness to your vision. And also, the opposite of playfulness is seriousness. Seriousness can seem very rigid, right? And those who are very rigid, it's difficulty really tapping into their zone of creativity. When you get into the zone of creativity, you are playful. You are playful. I just want to see who's here. Hey, Joris, nice to connect. Please jump in. We're talking about playfulness, strategizing, and play down a bit of our seriousness when we as leaders create our vision, both for private and our professional life. And thanks for just jumping on. I love that. So serious, we want to tone down the level of seriousness. If we as leaders have been in this game, that's why I want to talk about it today. I've been in the corporate headquarters for years, and I'm always honest. And honest in this saying, when I was working out from London, I had even that traveling business class, having my private chauffeurs, and like that. I was stiff. I was stiff maybe in the nice way. I hope so. But yes, I was still stiff. I was so too serious about my role that I had difficulty allowing myself to relax. And that's also allowing yourself to relax, allow yourself to play. And when you play and you just can't stop laughing and inviting people on stage, that's where the magic happens. The moment you're stiff, you create the separation to your team members, and then will come your employees, and you get more and more stuck in your leadership role and why you can't propel more success and create more success. You want to really navigate these two ingredients in life about playfulness, going really wholeheartedly, and then also a bit of serious. Obviously, we want to be serious, but there's different levels of being serious, right? And that's about this, finding the balance of playfulness and serious. But I guarantee the more playful you become and you allow yourself to become, the easier life will be, the more joyful life will be. I talked about in my life tomorrow. Yes, your coach. Oh, thank you. Sorry. I talked yesterday about now I just God, I'm so into this. But so I'm just dropping that. I can't remember. I just continue. Sorry for that's how it happens, right? When you're also checking the box and the notes. All right, playfulness that allows us to identify more opportunities, and we want as great leaders. And that's what I'm asked my clients about. How do you use your time when you're at work? Most of my clients say I spend plus 10 hours a day at work. All right. Of the 10 hours you invest every day in that office, do you do things that only you can do? And guess what? is that, what do you think? People say, I'm in operations. Isn't that so? Yes or no? Most people are stuck in operations. But when you stop in operations, for you who are the great leader and want to be that great leader, you want to step into your zone of genius, which is about strategizing, and that's also playfulness. So step into that, really honor your space and honor what only you can do, and let go of not going into the operational things. It's so easy to jump into the how, and that's why many leaders get stuck and companies get stuck, because they can't scale up. They lack the focus on the strategy. And when you add in playfulness, guess what happens if you're about to host a workshop? When you add in playfulness, when you just show up and enjoy, you build relations. You connect better with people rather than being stiff. This is what we do. I've been there. I've been in both ends of the stick. The more you allow yourself to relax, not about like this, but really allow yourself to relax and be in the moment, the more you and easier you connect with people, right? If you stand up stiff, this is what I am, this is my VP role, you create separation. You separate yourself from your people, from your team members. If you want to have more success this year, bond. And that comes in with being playful, and it can be elegantly done. And last but not least, and that is just what I also heard in my teaching, the teaching I'm followed by Sadhguru, and maybe Suresh, you can help me pronounce this. It's about life is too short. And he says 99% of people are too serious about life. That is why you want to add in more playfulness. So honing back in or tuning back in on my day today, where I started, I just adding up the playfulness, reminding you again, my day I set up to do my strategy. I added in more strategy, my more playfulness to my strategic document or strategy for 2023 from a business and professional business and a private base. And suddenly my daughter wanted to kick off her first baking project ever, and inviting my parents, hey, come over for tea. And I said, actually, I actually have a mentor session at 4 my time. So let's mix things. And I was just thinking, all right, what Sadhguru says, and I think I'm really starting embracing that now, also reading my strategy document that I wrote in November 2020. It's about, and I really had that sentence, I wanted to learn to let go of my stiffness, supporting the playfulness. And I was just reminding myself, okay, what was my intention for today? To be more playful. You should see the kitchen. It's like there is flour everywhere. There is everything is a lovely mess. But I get to accept this challenge. It's that challenge that changed, and flow with that. And as you flow with that, suddenly I don't create frictions. And Sadhguru also talks about the psychological drama. If I was to get really serious about this and angry in her, then it was a psychological drama within me, not within her. And so it's me that is like not in alignment of what this day can also be about. And I'm sharing this for you because there's so much opportunity here for us leaders to step up and really take up the next level as great leaders, and allow and showcase role model for our team members, that when we allow ourselves to be more fun, more relaxed, playful about what we're going to do, we will create better results. Studies shows that, research shows that, and my own experience just in this moment shows that. I tell you, had I decided subconsciously that this is not how I wanted, this is what to do, this is my strategy day, I would have created friction. friction so much that it would drain me from energy. And I'm done with that. I've been in that ball game. I've been in that boat for years. And now I'm leveling up and I'm helping my clients level up. So I hope this concept of adding playfulness inspires you and go back and maybe inspires you that much. So you go back to your strategy document, your vision document for this year and say, on your business, have you added more playfulness into that document? Also in your own vision for 2023. And if you haven't yet got clarity on your vision for 2023, or you want another pair of eyes, I can help you. That is what I'm good at, and that is what I help my clients achieve. And this month, I'm actually offering complimentary free 20 minutes strategy sessions. So reach out to me if this speaks to you, and that's make your heart sing. I promise, and I guarantee that when we work together, you will get a better strategy document and leading to where you want to go for this year. But with this, thank you for tuning in. As always, I appreciate you. Suresh, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. And thank you for the amazing comments that you share. If you also remember, I can remember you are our VIP list. But let me know if you want an invitation. I will send you the calendar link. You also find it in the show notes of this live stream. So with this, enjoy the rest of the day. I'll go downstairs and enjoy my daughter's first baking experience. Bye for now.